Hello, everybody. Nicolette Halliday here for those of you who don't know me. And today I am sitting outside. I am enjoying this amazing, incredible sunny afternoon in Colorado. It's getting that time of the year where the temperatures are just cooling off just a little bit. So the breeze is nice and refreshing, but the sky is still blue and the sun is shining. And I'm just enjoying every minute of it. My heart is full, and I'm so grateful to be here. So I hope wherever you are in the world, you're enjoying every moment of what it is in this moment for you. There's so much to be grateful for in this moment, and I'm happy to say that I am. And there's a lot to be concerned about too right now in the world, right? And no matter how much you're paying attention or how much you're tuning it out, we still feel the underbelly of kind of the chaos that's been stirred up over these last couple years. And one of my coping mechanisms that I used these last couple years, both for personal and just the crazy collective energy reasons, is to I've isolated myself and put myself in this beautiful, pristine, crystalline bubble. And I just dosed myself with goodness. I just poured as much goodness into this bubble that I could possibly muster. And I filled it up with good people and good food, with lots of water. I meditated consistently, frequent prayer, lots of writing, lots of reflecting, and just finding opportunities to have good times, just to have fun, just to enjoy life. And that is how I've gotten through these last couple years. And I signed up for classes that fueled my mind, body, and spirit for no other reason but to feel good. I also started having lots of conversations with people, just different people, about a lot of different things. I just would find myself sitting and getting in deep conversations about with people about their lives, about their beliefs, about their values, about how they've maneuvered these last couple years and kind of the craziness that they experienced. And I really tried to get a better understanding of kind of where the world is right now. And so some people called this bubble that I was in, some people called it selfish. People said it was inconsiderate or out of touch, that it was naive. Like, how do you know what's going on in the world if you're not paying attention? Because part of this bubble that I created wasn't only to bring in all of the goodness, every ounce of goodness that I could muster. Another part of this bubble was tuning out a lot of negativity. And so the news and people and constructs and my own beliefs and all of these things came into question. And there was this opportunity for me to really separate myself from all of that negativity, and just dose myself with more goodness, more goodness. So, people thought it was naive. They thought it was selfish. They thought it was inconsiderate and out of touch. I've had conversations with people who kind of look at me sideways and say, well, I like to stay in touch with what's happening, And first of all, to say that I'm not paying attention is missing the point altogether, because you don't have to sit in and be inundated with the consistent messages about how screwed up our world is to know that things are out of sync, that things aren't quite right. You can feel it, right? And the more I was able to quiet this, the more I was able to quiet the noise, I was able to get more in touch with my own truth. And I became more resolute. I became more confident, and I became more prepared. So these last couple of years were about finding myself, and I had to quiet some things down to get to the place where I was able to listen to who that person was who wanted to come through. And, by doing that, I was able to find my voice. I was able to make sense of my beliefs and the things that were happening. I got clearer on my messaging. But I had to cut out a lot of bullshit to get to this place. I had to be deliberate, and I had to be fiercely protective of my space. And I think a lot of people think they can't do that for some reason. I'm no different than you. Anyone can do it. It just has to take intention and deliberate effort. So this weekend, I took the girls to the lake for a swim, and I'm hard pressed not to get them outside and in nature whenever I possibly can, because when they are outside and they are playing, they are thriving, and that makes my heart so happy. And when we're in nature, they are thriving and they are glowing, and of course, every mom wants to see their kids doing that. So I am out at the lake and I'm watching them, and I'm watching them glow. And I happened to just kind of look up, and I realized I was like right in the light. It was like I had just landed, or the sun had landed right on me. There was like this beam, and it was just coming down, and I had just landed right in it. And I realized, oh, I'm right here in the light. And it felt so good. It was like basking on my skin. And I caught myself a few other times this weekend, like in a similar light. Like I would just look around and I'm like, oh, I'm in the light. I kept being in the light. And it dawned on me that, excuse me, it dawned on me what I needed to do. I realized in those moments that, sitting in this bubble and being in this light, dosing myself with all of this goodness and doing these things is amazing. It feels so good. Excuse me. It feels better than good. It feels indulgent at times. But these last couple years were preparing me for more. I can't just keep sitting in my bubble and thinking that's enough, because I'm sitting there watching other people being swallowed in the shadows, and I would be kind of an asshole if I didn't at least invite them to come into the light with me, right? And I'm like, what do I do? Because I don't want to see less light. I want to focus, and I want to illuminate the light. And so I'm sitting there. And so I asked it to be easy. I know I want to shine this light. I know I want to invite more people into this light. And so I just asked that it be easy, because no one needs it to be challenging. No one needs it to be hard. No one, not me, not you. No one needs another hard thing to deal with. And so I realized that just by focusing on the light, just by setting an intention to be in, to seek out, to shine, or to be the light creates more light. And so, starting this next Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month, I'm inviting you to spend some time in the light. And it's going to be easy. Everyone is invited to come and share 60 seconds about how they are seeking, sitting in, shining, or being the light. And that's it. That's all we're going to do is shine a light on the light. And it's really my intention that where our, the saying, where attention goes, energy flows. I want to start a ripple. And so this is an opportunity for anyone, whether you are shining your brightest light, whether you are feeling like you maybe need a little bit of light, maybe you know someone who could come and sit in the light for a little bit. Come and just shine this light. It's going to be so easy. You come, you share. If there's time, we'll do some reflecting and you leave inspired and more eager to be in the light, to sit in the light and to simmer in it. So I'm so excited about this. This is for anyone and everyone. It's a free event to come and shine the light. We'll be holding it via Zoom, and I will post the link above or below somewhere for you to grab it and get signed up. To be honest with you, it's one of those things, start before you're ready. So I haven't even created the link to sign up, but I'll make sure to post it. If you want to be a part of this group, please let me know. Come and shine your light with us. It matters. What we do today is shining a light for our kids. If we're not shining a light, they don't have a chance of shining a light. And it's hitting home for me that I have more to share than what I've been sharing. And I've had these last couple years of being in this cocoon, and now it's time for me to share and to shine and to broaden my reach. And so that's what I'm doing. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday, and I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing from you very soon. Talk to you soon.